Hi, Jim Myrick with the Myrick & Young team over at the new Keller Williams office in Los Gatos. We're proud to announce that, so come visit us. So I want to talk a little bit today about being a buyer in today's market. Okay, being a buyer in today's market is not for the weak. It's like dealing with an aggressive dog. If you show it any weakness, it's going to eat you up. Okay, what's happening with the market? The volume, the standing inventory is 40 or 60% lower than it was last year. However, the volume's up another 8% than it was last year. Now, how does that work? When you have supposedly 60% less properties there to choose from, but your volume is up 8%. Well, I'll tell you how that works is because the turnover is faster, it's more aggressive, and people who know what they want are the ones getting these transactions. For example, last weekend we just had an open house. We had 160 people through in 2 days on the open house. That was $1 million range. Now the other one was in the 525 range. We had 110 people through in 2 days. Now there is a large amount of activity happening here. However, there's still an advantage. I found that 8 to 10 out of the people in that are coming through the house aren't really certain on what they want to do, which is good for the 20% who are certain. It was very interesting. It's kind of a humorous story. Is that one of the people, as I had 20 people going through this open house, people were lined up before I could even open the house up, and the lady was telling me how it's a buyer's market. So what I understand, it's a buyer's market. Well, I don't know about you, but the volume's down 60%, or the inventory's down 6%, and the volume's up 8%. And you're looking at a house right now that I have 20 people lined up to come inside the house. I think you're not really interpreting the indicators as objectively as you might think. So you know what? That kind of person puts in an offer, probably doesn't get it. Okay, there's another kind of person that says, hey, I want to know what's going on. I understand the interest rates are the lowest in 40 years. I get what the volume is, what's happening in this area, and I want to make an offer, and I want to see where I need to be to make this offer. Especially when you see an expansive type market. We start looking at average price ranges, what the volume is, and what is the possible strategy for getting into these homes. So those are the things that I would suggest if you're out of area and you have another broker. You want to sit down with them, be very, very clear. On our particular practice is that we sit down and do a buyer interview with people. We take about an hour and 15 minutes, go through every specific thing, go through the strategies. We come up as a team going, what are we going to do to get you into a home? And what happens is we go out there and we find them. That's why we usually get our buyers in homes at half the time that most of the other agents that are kind of doing this casually. Because no more casual. If someone says I'm just looking casually, if something kind of comes up, I might do it. You know what? That buyer is not, you're wasting your time. So we're trying to figure out, like, how can we get the people who want to rock and roll and find a piece of property and find them for a good deal and be the winning bid, and not just have to spend money hand over fist over it, but do it in an intelligent manner. So anyway, give us a call at our numbers down below as far as our email and our phone number, and also please subscribe to our blog. Thanks for your time.